Shalom, brothers and sisters. Now, I'm not a big fan of Elon Musk. All right, he is a fellow South African, now American, but I see a lot of things that connect with what's lying ahead, and I think he is a major architect and key player in end times infrastructure and technology, and what the Antichrist is going to need for the New World Order. Starlink, Neuralink, the Boring Company, which bores tunnels and makes underground things. All these things play towards what the New World Order is going to need. And him himself is showing you who he is constantly, dressing up for Halloween in evil costumes and things like that. It's crazy how he can publicly show you who he is and still present himself as a hero of the people, which he now again, well done Elon, who made billions right after Trump won, which just totally cancels out the hundreds of millions he gave to the campaign, but that's just a side issue. And here he is, hero of the people. So there's a statement that he made, and Americans will have picked up on this immediately and known it because it is on your money. He said, Novus Ordo Seclorum. Now, what does that mean? And a lot of people don't dive deep into things that we accept or things that are just on our money and on things that we see every day. But on Thursday, he shared a photograph with US President-elect Donald Trump and captioned it Novus Ordo Seclorum, which means New Order of the Ages. It's one of two Latin mottos on the reverse side of the Great Seal of the United States. So we could say, yeah, no, he's just emphasizing that this is the new leader of the United States of America, and he's referencing from the seal. He's a real patriot. The other motto is Annuit Cuptus. The mottos were coined by Charles Thomson, the Secretary of the Congress of the Confederation. Now, Annuit Cuptus, literal translation is he favors or has favored our undertakings. He. Who's the he that favors your undertakings? And the new order of the ages, as we barrel towards the new world order, and meetings being held today and yesterday for a desire for a new global world order. Interesting. There's just way too much coincidence in that immediately. The motto, Novus Ordo Seclorum, coined by Charles Thomson in June 1782, adapted from a line in Virgil's Eclogue 4, a pastoral poem written by the famed Roman writer in the 1st century BC. Roman writer, as we go into the new revived Roman Empire that Macron referred to 2 years ago. It expresses the longing for a new era of peace and happiness, peace and security, peace and stability, a new era of peace and happiness. You see all the connections that I'm seeing here. The original Latin in Virgil's Eclogue 4, line 5, is Magnus ab integro seclorum nascitur ordo. For a better sense of the meaning, below are two translations by James Rhodes and C.S. Calverley. Now I'm going to read them for you, of that passage of the beginning of Virgil's poem, which refers to Sibyl, who prophesied the fate of the Roman Empire. And this is where this slogan comes from. Now the last age by J.C.O.M.E.S Sibyl sung has come and gone. The majestic roll of circling centuries begins anew. Justice returns old Saturn's reign, with a new breed of men sent down from heaven. Only do thou at the boy's birth, in whom the iron shall cease, the golden age arise. Mixing of iron and clay, a golden age arising. Under thy guidance, whatso tracks remain of our old wickedness once done away, shall free the earth from never ceasing fear. He shall receive the life of gods and see heroes with gods co-mingling, and himself be seen of them, and with his Father's worth reign over a world at peace. Are you seeing this? Are you listening? Are you picking this up? He shall receive the life of gods Who's this he? Sounds like Antichrist to me. And see heroes with God's co-mingling, as in the days of Noah with the Nephilim, and himself be seen of them, and with his father's worth, his father the devil, reign over world peace. Let's go to the second translation. Come are those last days that Sybil sang, the age's mighty march begins anew. This is this new world order. Now come the Virgin, Saturn reigns again. Now from high heaven descends a wondrous race. Thou on the newborn babe, who first shall end that age of iron, bid a golden dawn. Thou trampling out what prince our crimes have left, shalt free the nations from perpetual fear, while he to bliss shall waken with the blessed, see the brave mingling, and be seen of them ruling that world over which his father's arm shed peace. Charles Thompson was a former Latin teacher, and Virgil was one of his favorite poets. Inspired by the above passage, he coined the motto Novus Ordo Seclorum and placed it beneath the unfinished pyramid, where he explained it signifies the beginning of the new American era, which commences from the Declaration of Independence in 1776. Heroes with gods co-mingling, and himself be seen of them, with his father's worth reigns over world at peace. So no, I don't think he's just being a patriot and he's not just quoting something on the back of your money. I think there's much deeper layers that you need to start seeing that are being shown to us right in front of our faces as everything falls into place for this final stretch. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.